Here is John Lester, Dr. John Lester, and to my left, Dr. Stephen Hurst. They're doctors in different fields, as you may be already aware. Just introducing the other personnel who are in front of me. To my right, standing up, is Katie Renston. She is, in fact, counsel to the inquiry. It's the normal way in which proceedings go. May I say straight away, these are quasi-judicial proceedings. Obviously, we haven't been imbued with the usual statutory authorities, but nevertheless, we're going to conduct ourselves as if we were a judicial inquiry. And so Katie Renston will be introducing the witnesses and also introducing their evidence, although they'll be giving it from just in front of me. To her left is Master Willis Stewart from the Solicitors Burnbows, who instruct Katie, because we are independent of the councils who set this up. There would be no point in us just being mouthpieces of that, and we have a very specific task to do. And just on that, before Katie introduces the session today, we've got a timetable. We're starting a few minutes late to give people grace to get into the building and find this particular chamber. We're going through till 12:30 lunchtime. We have a lot to get through. We will have a mid-morning break. We may have to sort of judge it in terms of how we appear, or you appear, as if you need one, and obviously we will take one, 5-10 minutes. The questioning will not only be led by Katie Renston, but obviously we may have extra questions, and there'll be time for us to ask those, and so they'll be asked directly. And just finally this, it was clear to me when I was approached to do this particular job that if we're going to be independent, we ought to stand back a little bit. And there were three things. They're rather obvious questions that need to be asked, and I'm certainly focusing on these questions. I mean, the more detailed material clearly will come to light, but if you stand back, the three priorities seem to me to be: we need to identify, I'm going to call it the constituency. I don't mean the political constituency, I mean the demographic constituency of these particular boroughs, because they're all different. So we need to identify, who constitutes that hinterland in each of those areas, because they're different. Secondly, what are the needs of the people who live in that particular constituency? Because again, they will differ. And the third question, how are they best met? And of course that involves asking, are they being met at the moment? Will they be met by, for example, shaping a healthier future? So that's how we're approaching the task, but each of the three of us will have probably very different perspectives on the questions we want to ask. So having said that, may I call upon Council just to make some introductory remarks.